Welcome to North Bay, Ontario, a city of beauty, tradition, and most importantly, hockey. North Bay is built on two big lakes, Trout Lake and Lake Nipissing. So the tradition started on the pond. With over a dozen outdoor public rinks across the city and 4 indoor ice pads, it's no secret that North Bay lives and breathes hockey. Not only does North Bay house thousands of hockey players young and old, but it has a fan base like no other in the Northern Ontario Junior A Hockey League. So it's no wonder North Bay was named Craft Hockeyville in 2007 as Canada's top hockey community.
Well, I think North Bay is, first of all, the Trappers is a name that goes back to the early 1900s. Teams up in our arena back from 1927, and it's a team that's had a rich tradition. Just came back into being as a junior club in 2009, and we've really tried to embrace that name. We really think there's a lot of heritage, a lot of tradition, a lot of history behind the Trapper name.
It brings back great memories. You always go back and look where it all started, and it did start in North Bay. It was a big part of my career, having the opportunity to play for the Trappers and then moving on and going south and playing in Kitchener. So the North Bay always pops up. I get back here in the summertime. I enjoy being here. I love the people and family.
It does. I mean, I played against the Trappers in the mid-'70s back, and the only name that comes to my mind at that point, and I know there's a bunch of them because I was actually just looking at a picture of the alumni team that came here and played in 1990 of that season. But Jimmy Fox and I became rivals at that point of our life and carried on into the NHL while he was in LA and I was in Minnesota. And, the history of the North Bay Trappers in this arena, the vision to build this arena in the 50s, and it's standing now to be probably the best arena of the North in any community that's up here. It's a sight to see, and any player that walks into this rink gets that same feeling. It's just a great place to coach. It's a great place to have played, and obviously the more fans, the atmosphere becomes even greater. But it's just, North Bay has been an excellent stepping stone for continuation for my opportunity to teach and mentor kids into the sense of life skills that apply, that overlap with hockey.
There is a big fan base here. Like I said, it's pretty comparable to an OHL market in some circumstances, and I know a lot of the real high-profile teams in the Toronto area would love to have the crowds of 800 to 1,300 that we'll have at our games, and we thank the fan base, and the fan base loves the Trappers, and we love their support.
Well, I like it a lot. Actually, the small town is a big change from Toronto. And like you said, it's not as far, so I still get to go home and see my parents every once in a while. They come up to see me, so it worked out great. And playing in the small town, I think it's a great thing. You get a lot more fans in Toronto. You don't get that many. I think it's fun. I'm having a great time.
Well, the atmosphere here is amazing. Like, I never played anywhere in the States like this before, and especially in Canada, it was a big experience for me, and it opened up my eyes in the hockey world, and I don't know, it was a lot of fun.
And local players who start as Trappers in Timbits want to one day become junior Trappers.
Big, because I'm already familiar with the atmosphere around the rink. I know what to expect from the fans, the great fans that we do get. I don't have to worry about meeting new people or going into a random place that you've never been to before, because I've been here my whole life. So being a local guy, it's a big responsibility at the same time, because there's a lot of people watching you. It's a lot of added pressure, I find.
Coming to North Bay to play junior hockey is much more than joining a great club. It's also becoming part of a great family-oriented community. Off ice, players become partners in the community by being involved with local charities and organizations within the city.
We've had an agreement with the YMCA, which is right next door to our rink, where the players are able to get memberships and work out there before, after our games, and it really was a real nice fit last year, and really made sense that the YMCA and the Trappers work together, because we are right next to each other.
The only focus in North Bay isn't just to develop young athletes, as it has a long-standing history of developing young minds as well. Canadore College and Nipissing University have outstanding programs and campuses that players can attend while being in North Bay for the years they play junior hockey. North Bay can open a wide variety of opportunities for players.
We go that extra effort to try to make sure that we're not just a junior A pit stop. We're a place that the kids are having a great time. They're learning something. They're having a tremendous life experience. And furthermore, the team is working hard to make them better and to develop them to go to the next level. And we do that through obviously working hard via emails with schools and major junior clubs, but we also do it in a state-of-the-art form of sending video out, an isolation video to schools and teams that our players potentially could play for in the future. So we really think that is one of our key components to bringing and recruiting players, because they see that we work hard for them when they're here, just like they work hard for us when they're wearing the Trappers jersey on the ice.
The Trappers also will be the focus of a lot of attention in 2012-2013, as the organization will be hosting the 2013 Dudley Hewitt Cup.
Well, the first word that comes to mind is privilege. It's a privilege, and it'd be an honor to be a part of something of so enormous size, and it is enormous size in junior hockey. It is for the Ontario Championship. Naturally, we certainly don't want to be coming in the back door. We want to come in the front door when we host it. We want to be the team that's expected and is there regardless of being the host. That's, I think, the first and foremost attitude or approach that we have to take as a team, that we deserve to be there as much as just being a gracious host. We're a hockey team or an organization that deserves to be in there. But first and foremost, the hockey player needs to understand the privilege and the opportunity that's available to him. The eyes of the hockey world will be on him in provincial junior hockey. All the scouts and schools and things of those nature. It's a great attraction for all that kind of situation for them to have their dreams and their wishes. And obviously that time of year and that performance of that time of year allows the opportunity to go on to a national championship as well. And that will be our goal. Our goal will be to win the RBC Cup, and with the Dudley being a stepping stone. But as I said, we'd like to come in the front door for it. We certainly don't want to be a backdoor team going into the Dudley.
If you want to be involved with the pesky, resilient, relentless North Bay Junior Trappers, please fill out our online profile at www.northbaytrappers.com and keep an eye out for our next training camp.